Hello, everybody. Welcome to Off the Court with Harvard Council. Today, I want to talk to you about a message that I heard this morning as I was working out, where a guy was talking about a quote that he shared, and he stated that your level of exposure determines your level of success. Your level of exposure determines your level of success. And I thought that was interesting, man, because as I go back and I think about it, that's a true statement. That's a true quote, man, because the people that we hang out with, that's what we become. The people that we hang out with, that's what we become. So you ask yourself the question, who are you hanging with? Okay, are these people exposing us to a higher level, or are they bringing us down to a lower level? Okay, because if you're hanging with this group of people here and they're thinking negative, you're going to be thinking negative. You're going to start doing negative things. Okay, and see, and that's the thing that we've got to do. We got to stop hanging out with people that aren't going the way we're trying to go. All right, and a lot of times you may be the smart one in the group. You may be the one that has this, or you're trying to get that. And a lot of times we want to hang out with those people because they're our boys. We grew up together. But that don't mean nothing. That means you can still love them, but you got to love them from a distance. If they're not doing what you're doing, if they're on the corner drinking 40s and you going out there hanging with them, and you might not drink 40 right now, but I guarantee you keep hanging with them, you're going to be drinking that 40. Okay? So my thing is, get away from those folk. All right? You've got to find the right influencers. You got to find the right group of people that's going to expose you the right way. Okay, because if you're hanging out with 9 drug addicts, you're going to be the 10th drug addict. If you're hanging out with 9 dope heads, you're going to be the 10th dope head. Okay, if you're hanging out with 9 broke people, you're going to be the 10th broke person. Okay, now hopefully you get my point where I'm going when I'm saying this, man. You got to hang around people or get around a circle of people that's going the way you want to go. All right, that's the only way you're going to get to where you are trying to get to. You got to hang out with the right people. You got to get the right type of exposure. All right, because if you don't, you're going to go down, and you don't want to go down. You ought to want to go up in life. And a lot of times we hang out with that same group, all right, that we've been hanging out with for 10 years, that ain't nobody going nowhere yet. We still on the same block. We still in the same situation that we've been in, all right, but all we're doing is existing every day. We're not living, we're just existing. All right, it's time to stop existing, and it's time to start living. Okay, and a lot of times people don't want to break away from that group, even though that group ain't good for them, and they know it's not good for them, but they still won't break away. And let me share this quick little story with you about breaking away from a group. I heard the story about this man. He was running every day. He was running through this little neighborhood, and as he ran through the neighborhood, there was an old man sitting on the porch, rocking in his rocking chair, and there was a dog beside him. And the dog was always hollering, always act like he was in pain every time the guy would run by. So finally, the guy stopped one day and asked the old man on the porch, he said, "Why is this dog always hollering?" And the old man said, "Because he's on a nail." Okay, because he's on a nail. My point is that a lot of times in life, we're going through stuff and it's painful, it's hurting, and we know we need to get off of it. But guess what? That dog hadn't gotten off that nail because of one thing. It ain't hurting bad enough yet. Because if it's hurting bad enough, you're going to get up off of it. All right? Your situation ain't bad enough yet that you can walk away from it. All right? When it gets bad enough, you're going to walk away. All right? You're going to get off of that nail and say, "I'm tired of being on this nail, and I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to start doing what I know I need to do." It's going to be hard to walk away from your boys. It's going to be hard to walk away from family members sometime, but you got to do what's best for you. Get around the right people that's heading the right way. That's the only way you're going to make it. Your level of exposure will determine your level of success. And with me, I'm always trying to get into the circle of people that is doing what I want to do, and they're doing it at a higher level. I want to get around them, man, and I want to mix it up with them to see what they're doing so I can maybe grab a few tools from them so I can help myself get to that next level. I'm not going to hang around somebody that's going to be pulling me down, that's going to be telling me I can't do this. Who do you think you are? All this other stuff. No, I want somebody to tell me you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And those are the type of people that you need to be hanging around. Okay, so I'm telling you today, If you are hanging around the wrong group of people, that you're not going anywhere, that you're not getting any better, you're just at an even keel, what you need to do is you need to find another group. You need to find another group to hang out with. You need to find another individual to hang out with. All right. You need to get with somebody that's going someplace, because that's where you want to go. Okay. So I say to you as I close, get off of that nail. All right. Get off of that nail so you can get done what you need to get done. Hope this has been a blessing to you. And before I go to, let me share this with you. On October the 29th, I shared that I'll be doing another off the court session on October 29th at 12 o'clock at the same location that I did my previous ones at. This is going to be a really good session. What I need you to do, though, is I need you to go and register. I have some flyers out. They're on Facebook and some social media sites. And just look at the flyer. It'll tell you everything you need to do as far as registering. All right. But I need you to register by October the 1st. Get that in for me so I can get prepared and get everything that I need to get and know who all is coming, because I have to put a package together for you and that type of thing. So I just need to know how many people I'm going to have. So if you are coming, which I hope you will, just go ahead and register, get that information to me so I can be prepared and ready to go on that day. If you have any questions, you know how to contact me. Just get in touch with me and I will let you know what you need to know, going forward. Okay. Again, I hope this message has been a blessing to you, and I look forward to seeing you on October 29th. God bless.